Welcome to the channel. If you love CAD, design and mechanical project, you are in the right place. Today we are going to model and assemble a chain drive in SolidWorks. Let's get started. So let's create a file. Okay. And then we need to change the unit. So we'll take the millimeters. So we start with the front plane and we go to sketch, select the center line, and now we go down below and then pick the infinite length. So right in the middle we can sketch our line, then we exit, then we select the circle and then sketch them across the line, then we exit. So let's make them equal. So now we need to define the circle. So there will be 21 millimeters, and then from this point to the line we'll give it a distance of 12.70 millimeters, and then from this point of the circle to the other point of the circle, that will be 25.40 millimeters. Now we need to sketch our arc from one point of the circle to the other, and we'll define the arc. So let's say this will be 40 as a radius. So let's make it horizontal. So now we need to mirror the arc about this. So we'll mirror the arc about this line, and then we'll click OK. So done. Then the next step is to sketch the circle in the middle, and then we'll make them equal. Then OK, and we define the circle, and this will be 7.90 millimeters. Now let's go to feature, extrude. So we'll choose the mid plane and we'll give it a dimension of 4 millimeters, and by clicking we can see the extrusion, then OK. So now we'll choose this side and then go to reference geometry and create a plane. So this is what we do. We'll create another plane. So we'll give it a distance of 11.90. So that will be okay. Then we'll use this plane to sketch our circle right in the middle. All right, and here too. All right, then we go to extrude, select blind, and we'll give it a length of 18.5 millimeters. Then we'll flip the direction, then we click OK. We can see it going through. So we use the same plane for the mirror, and then we can see that it's highlighted here, and then we go down here and then select the body to mirror, and we click OK. So we have it right here. let's save the file to the folder that, okay, so we'll name it chain 1, save it. All right, then we'll open another file, new part, and okay. Then as before, we'll change the unit to millimeters. We go to front plane, and then select sketch, go with to center line, and down below infinite length as before. So then we'll sketch the circle across the line, then we exit it. Again, we need to make them equal, then we'll define them, and this time they will be 24.10 millimeters, and then from this point of the circle to the line, this will be 12.70 millimeters, and then from this point of the circle to the other, it will still be 25.40 millimeters. Then the next step is to sketch the arc. Let's define it. So this will be 40, and then we exit the dimension. Then from this point to this point, we'll select them, and then we'll make it look horizontal. So now the next step will be to mirror this arc. So let's clear these ones. We'll select the arc, go and highlight this window, then we'll mirror it about this line, and then we click OK. So now the next step is to sketch the circle right in the middle of the previous circle, and then we exit it. So we make them equal. So now we need to define it. So we'll define them. So that will be 8 millimeters. And then we go to feature, extrude. And this will be, let's say, 4 millimeters. And by clicking as the previous one, we could extrude it, then okay. So now we use this side to create another plane. So the actual plane will be 7.94 millimeters. So that will be the distance. Then we click OK. So we use the plane to sketch our circle right in the middle here, and then this one too. Okay, since we can't locate it, we can just sketch the center line here, and then we go and select it again, then another circle, and right here too another circle. So we exit it. So let's define it. So this will be 15.90, and the same here too, because it's already equal. So now we go to feature, extrude boss. So we'll flip the direction, and let's say this one will be 7.94. Then we click OK. So done. Then we'll use this plane to mirror our part. So it's already highlighted here, and then we'll select body to mirror, or by selecting it, so we can see it here. Then okay, now we need to save it. So this will be called roller 1. All right, so we'll open another file. This will be the last one. Okay, then we change the unit. We go to front plane and then sketch circle. We define it, and this will be, let's say, 30 millimeters. Then feature extrude. So we take the middle plane, and this will be 90 millimeters. Then okay. So we need to save it. So we call it shaft. Then okay. So now we are going to open another file and go to assembly. Okay. So we take a while to open. Then I'll go to the library, and the sprocket, you can create them if you want, but the easiest way is just to get them from the gallery. So I'll open the gallery, then I'll go down and take it from the ISO. Then I'll select the power transmission, chain, wheels, and I'll go for this one. Okay, I just have to drag it. Then I'll change the configuration from here. So let's say this one will be 30. That's the number of the teeth, and the type is type B. And then the diameter would be 120. So you could see that it enlarge it. Then the overall length, we'll leave it this way, and then so we keep it this way. So now we just need to save it. So, and this will be called sprocket 30. And then from here, I'll pick the file extension. That will be the one. Then we save it. So there are different ways to do that, but I just delete it. And then I'll go again, drag another one. Then I'll change the configuration. The number of teeth on this one will be 15. And this one will be 90. And the nominal shaft diameter, I'll keep it to 30. Yeah. Then okay. So close this, and then save this, and this will be sprocket 15. Then the file extension will be this one. Okay, save. All right, then I'll just delete it. So now I'll go to this eyeball and then select the coordinate system. Then I'll go to insert component, and the first component I'll select is the shaft. So I'll just put it right here and then go again to insert. So I'll select the sprocket 30. Then I'll just switch the direction. Then open the mate. So I'll choose the place where I want the shaft to go through. So I'll take this one and this side. So you could see that it's aligned. Then I'll click OK. Again, I'll go to mate. And then I'll pick this face and that face. Then OK. So now it's aligned the way I want it. Then the next step is to select again a shaft. All right. Then in order to align it, I'll select the right plane and then go to mate. So from this drop down menu, I will pick the shaft, then the first shaft, of course. Then I'll select the right plane, and you can see that it comes just closer to be aligned. Then I will change the unit to millimeters, then click. That will be the distance I'll give to the shaft. So this will be 447 millimeters. Okay, then I'll click OK. Then again, I'll go to mate and click this face and that one to align it, and it's aligned. Then OK. So now what I need to do is to go to insert another component. So I'll take a sprocket, the 15 one. Then again, I'll select the right direction. I'll go to mate. Then I'll take the inner hole, and from the shaft, I'll take the side. So it's aligned. Then I'll go again to mate and pick this face and that face. So now it is inside. Then OK. So now that is both aligned, so what we will do, we need to create the belt along those teeth. So here I will just go and type belt, then here it is. I'll just select one tooth, so you can see that the belt goes along the sprocket. Then from here to select from the tooth, and then that's what we get. Then OK. So the next step now is to we will insert other component. So I'll take the chain pin, drag it and put it here, and again the roller, I'll drag it and put it right here. So now let's go right on this window. Then we will write, I think, so the chain component pattern. So then I'll select this one and click on selection manager, then click the belt, then OK. So we could see that the closed loop is highlighted here. Then I'll click this fill path. Then from here, you click the chain group. I'll select first of all this chain pin. Then we could see it here. Then we come right here. Then I'll select this face, the other face, and then from this one, the path alignment. So we need a plane to align it. Then I'll go right here and then I'll select this, that's the chain. Then we'll go and select the plane. This is the plane, and I will see that it's all aligned. Then we go again down, select the chain group 2. So we'll take this one, we select it, and we'll select the first face and the second one. Then we go to the menu and we'll select the plane. So we could see that all chains are aligned the way we want them. Then we click OK. So it's done. Then we can just hide the coordinate system. So that's the chain. We can see them moving. And then we have the sprocket too. So for the animation, we'll do them later. And then I think that's over for today. And please don't forget to subscribe, and then see you next time.